Today, I'm going to be explaining the rules as well as exploring a few old bases people built a long time ago. Each team has 3 flags. To capture a flag, you must take the flag of the enemy and place it next to your team's existing flag to capture it. You can only go for one at a time, so if you capture one, you must return it to your base before you come back and get another one. Also, you must stay inside this 3x3 map area, and once you place a flag in a certain area, you cannot move it. But if someone is stealing the flag and you kill them, you can put it back where it belongs. Also, if there's a trap or a puzzle, you must comply. You can't break anything. You can break walls to get in a base, but you cannot break puzzles or traps. Elytra is not permitted during this, so you must travel with Frostwalker just by walking or boat travel. Also, there's a maximum amount of people who can attack a base at once. For instance, if there's one person defending, only 2 can attack. If there are 2 people defending, only 3 can attack. If there are 3 people defending, only 4 can attack. Also, to raid a base, there has to be at least 1 person online and inside this 3x3 map area. Alright, so that's basically the rules so far. We may revise them later, but there's something I want to show you. So here we got a massive tunnel allowing us to... Oh hey, what's up? So this tunnel goes faster than the speed of sound, and that's not a joke. In the overworld, this tunnel would go 73.4 something miles per hour. I mean, meters per second. But in the nether, that's 8 times as fast, which is 580 meters per second. And sound only goes 330 meters per second. So yes, this is almost twice as fast as sound. Now, let's try not to get killed by Jacob, so I can actually show everyone what it looks like. There we go. Anyway, so he may be trying to run away, but he won't get very far. Alright, so once we get to the very end, we turn left and get over here. It's very hidden because there's some unwanted people at spawn, and we don't want them to find our base. So we ended it right over there. So we have to fly a considerable amount of distance just to get to the area. So right here is the exit portal. Welcome to the ruins of Town Hall. This was the first major community base on the server, and it's been destroyed twice. This is the second time it's been destroyed. Ironically, my house right here has not been touched, but every other building has been destroyed. Now let me show you around this place. So obviously we got my house, my brother's house, an inn, or like a hotel, Drew's house, we got a wizard tower, we got someone else's house over there. That was gonna be a tavern, that's someone else's house. This is the stables that was destroyed. This was gonna be my shop, and that was the Trident shop, which has been utterly destroyed. Anyway, there's also one more establishment down this way. Also over here we got a villager beater, and if you go this way, we have the old iron farm, which was replaced after the 1.14 update. Here is the modern villager beater, which has been destroyed because a raid and a ravager got into here. So if you go this way, we have a pretty inactive base. Only one person lives here, but he hasn't been seen. No one's seen him on in over like 4 months. So nothing has been touched here ever. So some things have been looted in this place, but the establishment still stands. So I just had to get a few more rockets before we go to spawn. And here is spawn. Spawn has not been touched in a very long time. We got an old shop that has been completely raided and demolished. This right here was one of the first structures ever built on the realm. It was supposed to be a house, but then it was going to be scheduled to be like some sort of coliseum for PvP. But we never got to use that. That was going to be my house in the very beginning, and a few months ago, there was a massive lava cast right on top of this place. And we had a massive team to try to tear it down. So over here we got an outpost made by one of our base mates a long time ago. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, this place has been completely abandoned. And there's a dog up there, okay. So we got a church tower, small little house, and yeah, another house. And then we got a sort of tree house right there. And also here, we have a house that was made recently, except that guy who made it is at our base right now. Yeah, so he does have some trash items in here. Looks like it's all been moved out. Okay, so keep this guy in mind when I show you the next base. Okay, so here we are back at spawn, and there's one more thing I need to show you. So there is one more base that has been made, back here in the swamp. So we should be coming up to it right now. So we've had some wars on the realm. 2 wars in fact, and they were started by the same person. If you've played on Bedrock Edition, you would have known about the dupe machine. The dupe glitch that's been going on for quite a while. And of course that sparked some conflict among some people. So the people who did not want anything with the war went over here. So the only reason why this base has been fully abandoned is because somebody took it over. I invited a new player on the realm, and he wanted to build an empire. The only reason why this base was abandoned and forgotten is because somebody took it over, or tried to take it over. So, I invited a new player to the realm, and he wanted to build an empire, but that would be impossible because the only people on a faction right now were either in my faction or this faction. So, he tried to take it over. And of course what that did was all these people left. They either joined my faction or somebody else's faction. So the person who caused everybody to flee, he went to the mountains and he built a base there. Eventually we invited him to our base. So all of these bases ever made were shots at true society in a community. Every single one failed. This one failed because they were too delicate. There was a war going on. What would you expect? And there was corruption. The reason why our base failed is because we had strict rules on what you could build and what you could not build. The first war destroyed our base. The second one destroyed this one. But until recently, that same player who's caused griefing, destruction, and migration has publicly stated that he will leave the realm for good. The last time he'll join will be to burn his items, and he'll never join again. When I founded this place, I thought it would be a prosperous city, but looking back on it now, I don't think it was ever meant to be finished. Let's head home.